Hello, it's Clyde from Vibrant Soap, and today I'm going to make a soap called Sweet Pea Hearts. It's going to be a cupcake soap, which means I'm going to be tubing some soap frosting on top, and let's get started right away. I'm going to be soaping a little cooler today just because I got this fragrance of sweet pea from Nature's Garden, and it's always good to read the comments that users of that fragrance have put on that website, and they say that to soap it a little cooler, it is floral, so it will tend to accelerate. So the cooler temperatures tend to slow that down a bit. So it's the first time I've used it, so I'm going to get some first-hand knowledge doing this today, but I'm going to listen to what those other soapers have said. So again, no different. I have my oils, my kaolin clay, goat milk powder, sodium lactate already in the oils. Just want to emulsify this. I'm going to add my melted shea butter. For emulsification, I just look to see if there's any residual oil floating on top. And that looks good. I'll be right back. Of course, when you have florals and it's going to, there's that thread of it hardening, it's a good thing to have everything ready. So let's see, I'm going to pour this aside. This is going to be the white topping. I need roughly a third for that, and then I'm going to do this, split this amount. I think I'm going to make sure I have a little bit more icing. I'm going to split the remainder of the batter for a purple and dark pink in the pot swirl. So here's my pink. It's a combination of micas and pigment and titanium dioxide. Hopefully that'll make a nice pink. Looks like it will. Okay, so I think I'm going to be putting up with some more of a burgundy. It lightened up a little. Okay, and here's my purple. And then I'm going to add my fragrance. I'm going to top it with a little peach. So split the sweet pea. I've never used sweet pea. It smells really good. This is when it will accelerate. Yep. Okay. Okay, so this is the bigger pot, so I'm going to swirl it in here. Close to the top. Two swirls should be good. And I'm going to get my cupcakes there. These are silicone heart-shaped cupcake cups. I didn't want to mess around with the acceleration on the icing, so that is why I'm using a different fragrance for that. Did some mathematical calculations plus some eyeballing to get the right amount. Looks like I did pretty well. So I'm going to put this aside. It's a good thing you saw that I put this on a baking sheet too, so you can do a tap down without doing every individual one. Okay, now I have time to play. This is peach. Well, peach and sweet pea tend to work well together. And I want this one to thicken up like a frosting, so I don't mind blending it a bit. Okay, I'm going to let some time go by to let that get a little thicker, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just had enough time to clean up a little bit and double check on this icing. I want something a little bit more than medium trace on that. So it still has a little bit of a ways to go, and then I'll get it in the bag. Okay, if you do any baking, especially work with meringue and frostings, you wait for some stiff peaks before you work with it. Otherwise the peaks tend to lay flat. So I've been waiting for quite a while, but I'll just be patient. It's getting thicker. I actually added some of the sweet pea fragrance to this so that it would accelerate a little bit. And I added a little bit more titanium dioxide because it's known to help acceleration. So it's kind of weird when you actually try to get soap to accelerate, because usually you want to work with it for a while. But I'm just going to be patient, and I thought I'd show you what I'm waiting for and what I'm looking at, and I'll be back when this is ready. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's going to hold its peaks now. I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to add it to my pastry bag, and the tip is a star tip, and it's bent inside the cup so it doesn't leak out until I unbend it. This peach fragrance that I scented the topping with was really good in that it didn't accelerate, because I want to be able to use the pastry bag, but actually I almost think that it decelerated the saponification to wait a long time. So I had to actually add some of the sweet pea fragrance to that. So let me get that in the bag well. I just want to frame each cupcake. And then I have a glycerin embed for these. I want to make sure I have a dab right there to pronounce the heart shape at the top. And I want to have one at the tip of the heart also. Okay, then I'm going to go back. Okay, so you get the idea. And let's see, I'll just finish these up and be right back to show you the embeds on top. And I had enough frosting to put another layer on there. So I thought I didn't want to waste anything, so I just made it a little higher. And here are my glycerin embeds. I like the look of the glitter on the embed, and it kind of just integrates everything together. There, looks pretty good. And I'll show you these after they're set up and I take them out of the cups. So those are my sweet pea hearts, and I'm making them now in preparation for Valentine's Day. So take care. This has been Clyde. Check out the website at Vibrant Soap, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.